All right. So the other game today just finished maybe like an hour ago. Lakers versus Rockets.
Boy.
A lot of people thought that the Rockets were going to come out a little tired, a little empty after Game 7. Lakers.
I had $200 that said that.
The Lakers had a week to rest. They looked really good against the Blazers in the last 4 games.
Looked really good. Had to rest.
A lot of people didn't rate OKC as the toughest opponent.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of people said Lakers in 4, Lakers in 5. Personally, I said Lakers in 6. It's looking like it's going to be a series.
Mm-hmm.
What are your thoughts on the game?
Okay, so I was one of those that had Lakers in 5. Shit, I even considered 4 a possibility. But after seeing the Lakers today, I still think it could be 5.
It could be 5. It could be
but
5.
After seeing today, glaring problems that I thought, given the rest and the time, Vogel would have come out with a better scheme and plan to go against these dudes. I mean, they didn't do anything different from the regular season.
Exactly. We know who the Rockets are.
We know who they are.
They're not going to change.
And we saw what OKC did wrong.
Yeah.
And by the way, I'm sure the Lakers are wishing that OKC came out. You know what I mean? The Rockets came out.
Yeah.
And they didn't. How did you not notice that Steven Adams was useless?
Yes, and no offense to Dwight, no offense to JaVale, Adams is a way better center for what they do. In my opinion.
Yeah.
They're almost similar, but Adams is a more well-rounded center.
Definitely.
And he was almost obsolete in that series.
Obsolete.
Because they're so small.
And it's like, wait, how do you not... I'm thinking, okay, in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, Dwight, JaVale, they're not going to see minutes. Like, it's not that kind of series.
It's not.
You know what I mean? And they saw minutes. They saw
a lot of
quite
minutes.
A few minutes.
Yeah.
It's just like,
and together, which is the worst part.
Together.
Like with AD.
Yeah, with AD. 2 bigs. Like, come on, man. Like, Bron and AD should be enough rim protection. Like, I don't know. Why are they out there? Why are you out there getting switched on to Harden and being forced to foul?
It's 2020. Like, Dwight doesn't have the agility,
at
quick
all.
feet.
He never did, really.
I mean,
to guard smalls, to guard guards.
But before he could, it wouldn't be the worst thing.
Sure,
now,
not 2020.
2020, Dwight. And he's not. He doesn't have that much jumping ability. Like, he's getting out rebounded. It's just not right.
Like how do the Lakers, who are one of the biggest teams in the league,
right,
top 2 biggest teams in the league, Bucks and then Lakers to me, and then you have even rebounds with the smallest team.
That doesn't make sense.
You lost.
So what would you, if you were the coach for the Lakers heading into Game 2? What would you do?
Okay, so JaVale and Dwight, bye.
No minutes.
You're done.
No minutes.
You're done. AD minutes, Kuzma minutes, they're the bigs.
Okay.
Bron minutes, they're the bigs. Also, the pace. Pace was a huge problem. Like, that half court, yes, like an old school basketball fan would be like, oh yeah, just beat them up down low and post them up.
Yeah.
Listen, the Rockets are the `1 defense in the bubble for a reason.
Yeah.
Right? They're waiting on that. Like, if you post PJ up, you're gonna see hands.
Yeah.
You're gonna see guards pulling up to you, swatting at the ball, daring you to make that pass. Because one, their rotations are tight. They have really good defensive rotation. So when the bigs kick out, they'll either live with the 3 and with the Lakers. Yeah. Oh my God.
That's a lot of living.
Oh my God, I'm living with that.
That's like, it's almost as bad as Giannis taking now. That's like,
they're not. They are living with that.
Yeah, exactly.
So
what do you do if you're the Lakers? How do you attack? Attack the rim, downhill.
Yes, play downhill. And listen, it's a problem because Bron has no moves, so he's not getting past Eric Gordon. It's bad. He's a really good wing defender in my opinion.
Yeah.
Really quick hands. So Bron's gonna have trouble just he's not gonna fool you. He's just gonna drive right, get to the paint, hard and strong. He's a big body. Yeah. You're not moving him.
Exactly.
So
it's sounding like you're saying Lakers are screwed.
Listen, they have problems that they need to answer.
Rockets in 7.
You know what would be great if LeBron had a mid range.
Oh,
that would be great.
Yes,
but he doesn't.
Because then they could just push him all the way, build a wall.
It just creates a zone that they can score from.
Yeah.
AD, bro, you're posting up in the mid range. They let you get 2 of those.
Yeah.
After that, it was a wrap. You got none of that.
That's the worst shot in the NBA too, the long 2.
What?
You shouldn't be settling for that.
What?
I mean, I should be less.
Yeah, you should.
Lakers.
More objective.
Lakers shouldn't be settling for those mid.
They couldn't seem to get lobs. It seems, God forbid, but it seems like somebody's gonna get hurt because all these little dudes in the paint
at their feet,
super being bumpy around there, all that jump, they have to play above the rim to beat them.
If they have a Morris brother, let him loose. I mean, for all the hate the other Morris brother gets,
I wish they could let him loose, but he's so garbage that he can't be loose anywhere. He has to be chained up to a bench and watch.
That is true. So what are you saying? Lakers are dead? Give it to LeBron, get out the way.
LeBron needs to approach the game differently. Rondo played well today. Rondo, you need to show that you're not afraid to take the shot.
But they'll live with that too.
They're living with it. Listen, you gotta hit it, or you gotta sit.
What would be the 5 that you think should get the most minutes? Your base 5.
Kuzma's minutes need to go up. AD has to play forever. Bron, obviously, I need Bron and AD to put up as much.
AD needs to play the 5.
Yeah,
you don't need another center.
Yeah, come on.
What?
No one else. What?
Yeah.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see Dwight Howard again. Word to my father. I don't want to see that man again, bro.
Save him for the next round.
Save him for the next round.
Him and Harold could go
and Zubac or whatever. Not PJ Tucker, because PJ, what? And you're not even getting boards.
Nah.
You're not even getting
boards. Not getting lobs. It should be Lob City out there.
Lob City. And to get lobs, you have to play fast.
Yeah.
And that's why Rondo's out there. Look, I like Rondo out there. Rondo shot well today. I like you out there, man. Don't hesitate because
confidence.
Yeah. It only ruins the offense. Yeah. That hesitation and then we're deeper into the shot clock and then LeBron's gonna take a step back 3. What are you doing?
Well, I don't if Rondo's breaking shots, theoretically, since we're the way bigger team, we should be getting those offensive boards. And I feel like today they got no boards.
Hey man, fundamentals, box out. They weren't doing none of that. Rockets were, because they know we're not gonna. And that's what's funny. Rockets are Rockets, as soon as they got rid of Capella, and doubled down on small ball,
which I liked. I thought it was a good call.
I thought it was a good call. I thought it was interesting, and by them doing that, they're like, okay, fine, you win on rebounds. Yeah. Whoever our opponent is, you win on rebounds. We'll beat you another way.
Points.
We didn't win on rebounds. What? You didn't win on rebounds. Yeah. The one thing that they're like, you could have it. Yeah. You didn't do it. You're not gonna win.
It's ridiculous.
If you don't beat the Rockets in rebounding, you're not winning. You're not gonna win
on the boards.
Yeah.
So if you're the Rockets, just objectively looking at it, if you're the Rockets, what do you do? I mean, they're not gonna change anything, right? Whatever they did today works.
If I'm the Rockets, I mean, there's nothing you can do with Westbrook. You can't. He's almost uncoachable.
Yeah.
So there's nothing I could tell him. But
he played pretty good today.
He did play pretty good today. But I could see how that is going to be a problem.
Yeah, he might. He might not play good.
Yeah. So he's just going to keep driving. Obviously, you're going to keep getting swatted. Like the Lakers, they're about that. They're about that rim protection.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a problem when he keeps doing that, and then eventually he's going to start shooting. he shot a couple times today, and he hit one and went insane.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? It's just like,
cool.
relax, just relax.
Dope,
I mean, it's dope, but it was dope against the Jazz too. Remember? Yeah, a couple years ago. Yeah, it was real dope. Yeah, bye.
You think the Lakers are really missing the shooting guard? What's his name? Bradley.
Oh, definitely. My God.
Bradley would make a big difference.
Another good wing defender and just a good guard, man. Shooter.
Space the floor.
Like, just, he's a solid rotation player. And here's the problem. So, OKC was a better matchup for the Rockets because they have guards. They have good guard play.
The worst matchup for the
Rockets. Worst matchup for the Rockets. Yeah. And because they had good guard play. Yeah, right?
They go deep.
They're deep in the guard position.
They have a Dort, who's a great perimeter defender.
Yeah.
We don't really have a
really
body
shined.
like that to throw at Harden.
We don't. It's supposed to be Danny Green, but he's not the play.
He's getting older.
He's not the play.
He's the last legs.
Yeah,
I mean, he does have some defensive plays.
Like, bro, Caruso, get off the floor, man. We get it, the Caruso.
Yeah.
Enough.
Caruso.
It's the playoffs. Enough. What?
With no fans in the crowd. I feel like Caruso has more of an impact when there's fans.
Yeah.
Because he gets them, like, pumped up. He's like a player that you feel good when he does.
He's not a good enough shooter to be out there for as long as he is. And we need guards that can finish at the rim, and we don't have any of that.
Yeah, KCP's probably the one that tries the hardest. He's not a good finisher at all. He's our best shooter. He's our best shooter. And he's our most willing.
I'm saying our because I'm a LeBron fan. I'm not a Laker fan.
He's our guest. He's our guest. He can call us. KCP, I feel like, is our most willing attacker. Which is sad because it should be Kuzma. Kuzma should be attacking.
Yes, Kuzma should. His handle's not good enough for him to. Like I said, if you don't have handles against the Rockets, it's
you're getting your pocket picked.
It's a problem. Yeah. It's a problem. Like, you got to get the ball in there somehow. Yeah. And if you can't do it with your dribbling, you got to do it with your passing, and they're ready for that. Their rotations are amazing. By the way, the Lakers' rotations were disgusting.
And that's on Vogel.
That's on Vogel. Are you kidding?
8 days off.
I can't even count on my hand how many times the Rockets got an open three and the person that's supposed to be closing out just kind of gave up. All right.
And it was like a big. It hurt the most when it was a big man because you were like, why is he out there?
Why are you here?
His natural instinct is to defend the rim, and they're not really attacking the rim.
Attacking the rim.
All right, so just to wrap up this topic, what are your predictions going forward for this series, Lakers and Rockets? How do you see him playing out after game one?
If Vogel is smart, this can be a wrap in 6.
So 5. That 5 take is out the door.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, they're probably getting one. They're getting one.
Yeah, they'll get one more. I know they will. Hopefully it's not the next game, because if it is, hey man,
and they got to win 4 in a row.
You don't want to go down 2-0
against the Rockets.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
What if it goes 7? Are Lakers in trouble? Who do you think having?
Brown's coming out of a game 7.
Okay, yeah. Brown won't.
He's coming out of a game 7.
I can see that. Especially because Westbrook and Harden are not
the play.
And that Tony's in the game 7.
Yeah. D'Antoni, his number one thing is that he doesn't adjust at all. No adjustments. So
he's stubborn.
Yeah, super stubborn. And that's what playoffs is about.
Yeah, on the fly.
Adjustments. That's why Nick Nurse is so elite.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah.